Welcome to another episode of Marketing 101. I'm Dr. D. This week, we're going to be going through content creation, not just creating it, but highly engageable content that builds your followers and revs up your advertising response. That's the whole point of content creation. Now, I know time is always the factor when trying to create content. We all have time as a factor. When should I do this? When should I find the time? And that's why creating a system of making content quickly and efficiently is the best way to do it. If you can shoot a video in a minute and post it in under five, and this all takes you under 5 minutes, you'll do more content. But if you're sitting there editing and doing all these things on your desktop and trying to figure out how to make it look perfect, you'll see how it gets cumbersome very quickly. So the point of content creation is to build followers, of course, and engage the people that already do follow you. As you build your social media profiles, you will start getting engagement in your local community because of the boosting and advertising that you've been doing. Now, if this is new to you and you haven't even tried this stuff yet, that's okay. You get to start off on a great foot by doing the content properly. If you've been doing this for a while and haven't been getting great response on ads or boosts, and you wonder why you don't get very many likes or responses, it's because your engagement is low. And this is all algorithm based on Meta. And that's what we're mainly talking about for Meta is for your social media. So let's go through the top 4, 5, maybe 6 things that you can do to improve your content creation. Okay. First off, high quality visuals. You need to have just high quality visuals. It's funny how this all started. Facebook and Instagram, especially Instagram, was all high quality pictures very early on in the Instagram era. Everyone was loved the edited photos, loved the professional photos, and then we went through this phase of about 6 years, both on Facebook and Instagram, where just posting anything was good. You could just post live action photos right from your phone, and that was the more real time. It seems like we're going back into professional video and pictures again, which don't fret. Doesn't mean you have to get editing software. It just means that as the phones increase their capability with pixels each and every year, as the new phones come out, the photos are getting better. So that's all. You just need to post that, post your 4K videos and 4K pictures, and you're all good there. So don't overthink this. Photos and videos, use high quality professional photos and videos for Instagram. Ensure your visuals are aesthetically pleasing and consistent with your brand's theme. And that's the key there. On Instagram, there's filters. You can automatically filter your pictures to make them look a little bit more crisp or maybe more faded, or you can change the hue of it to be more spring or summer, whatever it may be. Don't alter it too much, but sometimes giving it that look of popping the color does build engagement on Instagram. The good news for Facebook is you don't need to do that. You just have to have professional photo done. Professional meaning using your phone, ladies and gentlemen, not hiring a professional. You don't need to do that. You just use your new phones that you have and shoot videos, and you'll live and learn as you go through this process. So using high quality just means using maybe more updated phones for your content. So if you have an SE or an iPhone 10 still, maybe it's time to get the newer one or do the upgrade with your carrier so that you can have the updated photos. That's all we're meaning when it comes to this. Infographics are fantastic. They're back. Using text on top of picture is working really well. You can use Canva for this, and it works great. Take the photos of live action photos in your business, then use Canva to pop up the caption on top of it, make it a JPEG or a PNG file, and then post that straight to social media. That is, and Canva can link up with your social media so that you can directly post it right there, which is pretty cool. And then user-generated content when it comes to high-quality visuals. Share photos or videos from your followers who use your products or service. This has been highly engaging when your customers end up posting pictures or videos and you share it on your feed, or they directly share it with your Facebook page. That's fantastic stuff there. So number one, high quality visuals. Make sure you're using high quality, and all that means is using a modern phone for taking those pictures and videos. Number two, stories and reels. This is maybe something you overthink, but behind the scenes is a great way to use reels or stories of your business. Show behind the scenes content to give followers a glimpse into your daily operations or the making of your product. So as chiropractors, this is a great thing behind the scenes. Guess what Dr. D eats for lunch on Mondays when he's here from 7:30 in the morning to 6:30 at night? When he stops to eat, guess what he's packed? And it's behind the scenes video of going into the kitchen and opening up the fridge and seeing the pre-made meals that I made and in their glass containers and opening it up and throwing it in the convection oven to warm up, whatever it is. Those are behind the scenes, or behind the scenes cleaning the tables, behind the scenes the mechanics behind the tables and the equipment you have in the office. Did you know our office maintenance requires this, this, and this? We have hydraulic systems in our office underneath all these tables. You may not have known, but these hydraulics require some oiling every now and then, some tuning up every now and then, some cleaning every now and then. Those are behind the scenes things that are highly engaging because people are like, what's he doing? What is that thing? What is that table? What is that hydraulic? You know, you're catching the glimpse there. Think of the videos that make you stop on social media and watch. It's usually the do-it-yourself stuff where they fast forward like a project where they paint a wall and do some wainscoting on the wall or some crown molding, and they paint it and they do all this stuff. You're like, wow, I could do that. And you absolutely cannot do that. Even if you give it a try, you're not going to do a great job because they do it all the time. And you catch that, or somebody pops the hood to a car and they pull apart some parts on the battery and you're like, what are they doing? And you end up watching the whole video and you're like, dang, I wasted my time. Or even better, you're like, wow, I did not know that the battery can be pulled out like that and charged separately or replaced. Like I can do it myself. That's kind of cool. Those are the videos that catch your attention and get going. So behind the scenes works really well for stories and reels. Post it as a story on your Facebook page, on your business page, and that goes a long way. And then reels can be shown on both Instagram and Facebook. So that's cool too. So they'll cross post as well. Use tutorials and tips. Shoot some videos on tutorials on how to sleep better, how to stretch specific muscles, how to ice or heat, how to whatever it may be. The how-to tutorials and tips go really well and improve your engagement. You'll find that engagement starts to go down over time when you're posting the same stuff. You just post pictures all the time, engagement will go down as the months go by. You post videos all the time of the same stuff, you know, the baby's getting adjusted all the time, it'll start to go down. Believe it or not, if people just keep seeing babies getting adjusted the same way, it'll go down. That might be a horrible example because who doesn't want to see a 3-month-old giggle and laugh all the time? Those are actually great videos. But I'm just saying, you're posting the same content all the time. It can be there. Polls and Q&As are great. I personally don't do these enough, but polls and Q&As are great. Use interactive features in your stories like polls or questions. You can see that on Instagram, A or B, which one do you like better? And then people have to click on it. And when they click on it, it actually does take the poll. It's engaging. That works really well too. Engagement means how do you get someone to do something rather than just watch? Can they answer a question? Can they click on a button? Can they write a comment in the comments, or, you know, whatever it may be? That's engagement. Okay. Engaging captions. So ask questions in your captions. Encourage engagement by asking questions inside the captions to the picture or video that you posted. Calls to action. These are always great. I mean, this is how you get literal response to your calls, is by prompting your audience to take a specific action. It could be something like commenting, sharing, or visiting a link in your bio for more information, or signing up. Storytelling is probably one of the best videos you can shoot. Even text works really well. Long caption text telling a great story. And with AI today, you can write your story. This is what I would do. The AI features right on your Facebook. When you go to write something on your Facebook, both your personal and your Facebook page, as you're writing, it will have an AI thing on there. Write out exactly in your own words, in your own tone, your story. Maybe you're not a good storyteller like me. I am good on the spot, in front of people, in the moment. I can carry a conversation. It's not it's not highly intellectual. It's not high vocabulary. It's not smooth, but it is. I've noticed that I can do that. Hence all these podcasts. I just sit here and shoot stuff. But when it comes to writing, I'm very poor writer. So my writing doesn't come across very intellectual. It's spaced out. It's redundant. I know this about me, and I know it's a weakness. I'm always trying to work on my writing skills, but at this point in life, what's the point? So with AI, this is fantastic. I still write things out in my own tone. And now what I love, and I've been using this the last couple of months, is fix grammar. I hit the fix grammar button, changes the tone, and it sounds so much better. I read it myself, like, man, that sounds good. I didn't write that, but that sounds good. It's exactly what I wrote, but they fixed the grammar. So they use words maybe I never used before. Be careful with that. Make sure it's not too far out of context, but it doesn't matter. Then you can also hit the funny button, the expressive button, the interesting button. You can change the more serious, professional. You can hit these AI buttons that will make what you wrote sound more professional or more funny or more, and that's really cool. So that's a great way of doing it. So when you tell your story, don't overthink this. Just start writing. Use AI, the button right on there on Facebook. Click it, and it'll make it more funny for you, or it'll make it more professional for you. Whatever it is that you want to say. Pretty cool. Consistency is key. I mean, I had to squeeze this in here. It doesn't count as one of the bullet points, but you have to consistently post to a schedule. You have to every day be posting. So getting your team involved in this, our team runs away with this. They do 99% of the work on this, and it wouldn't get done if they didn't. So you got to delegate properly. Is it best use of your team members' times? Some of them it is, some of them it's not. Like a doctor, not worth their time to auto be posting to schedules. But regular posts makes the biggest difference, because then more people will see that follow you will see your posts. You're no longer competing in the day of Facebook, where when you put a post, almost everyone that liked you or followed you would see it. You're competing for everything else that they're following and seeing. So you may not even show up in their newsfeed, but if you're consistent and they engage, you go up to the top of the newsfeed. That's the rhythm to the algorithm here, right? Peak times, using peak times to post in Instagram. It's evening times after work. Typically, people spend more time on Instagram. Facebook's during the day, lunchtime, midday, and it can be later as well. But you can check those guides all over the internet. They're on YouTube as well. Interactive content, contests and giveaways. That's always interactive. Like, share, comment below, and be entered to win for our giveaway or our contest. Live streams, go live. Go on to a Facebook Live or Instagram Live with your audience in real time. Maybe post beforehand saying tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going live on YouTube for Adjusting Success. Tune in. That works really well. Challenges, create and promote challenges that encourage your followers to participate and share their experiences. Those challenges can go a long way. Challenge your patient base to be like the Eat Well Challenge month or the Sleep Well Challenge months, and for them to post. They can post multiple times. So in the 30-day challenge of sleeping better, you will start it on the first of the month. The previous month, you're going to tell people all the rules and how to do this. And at the end of the month, you're going to pick a winner. And winners are going to be based on their submission email to your office about their experience. You're going to keep it as an email so they don't have to share their personal information with you and their personal struggles and tribulations through sleeping better, so that you can post read it as a doctor and be like, wow, okay, you made great improvements with your sleep. And then the rest of the challenge is how many times they posted. So they can post every day a video of themselves, their experience, their testimony, whatever it may be. That's a great way of getting a lot of interaction from the people. Leverage hashtags. We forget about hashtags. You should be posting the hashtags on Facebook as well. So hashtag your clinic name, hashtag your city, hashtag chiropractic, hashtag, always hashtagging, so that you start to feed the algorithm on there saying, oh, these guys are based in Tampa. They're based in Florida. They're based as chiropractors. They keep saying babies for some reason. They keep saying, disc herniations for some reason, whatever it may be. The hashtags feed the machine. And believe it or not, out there, when you pick a hashtag, it'll say 7 million people have used this hashtag. Well, why are they using babies, or why are they using disc herniation as a hashtag? And you click it there, and now you're into that whole world of disc herniations, and probably all the businesses that post that and people that follow it, maybe people that have disc herniations. And who knows, just because of a simple post that costs you nothing to do, as far as ad spend, someone is following disc herniations, and you pop up on their feed. And then they go and they click and they check your profile, and they look at your business page, and like, oh, they've been around for 6 years. We got tons of information on here, tons of posts. Website link. Oh, I'm going to click that. They go to your website. They're automatically go, wow, contact us. Man, I need an appointment. And you don't even know where they came from. And then when they come to their office, like, how'd you hear about us? Like Facebook. And then boom, you're like, oh, our Facebook ads. Well, not necessarily. Maybe it wasn't even an ad. Right? So that's pretty cool how that stuff leverages your marketing. Educational content, always great, always, and it's easy for you to post. When you don't know what to post something educational. Did you know that forward head posture causes Can put 40 pounds of stress on your joints in your knees just by every, was it a centimeter or inch that the head gets carried forward. It causes upper back issues, upper cross syndrome, and can give you what most people call a gooseneck or a goose hump on the back of their head. I don't know if that's what they call it, but these are the most common things. This is what you do. Here's neck retraction exercises you can do standing up against a wall. And then to improve that, you can lie down on the floor and do an advanced session of this against gravity, of trying to tuck your chin against gravity and strengthening the anterior muscles of your neck. I just did the content for you. There you go, right? Educational content. Blog posts are educational as well. Blog posts are great, sharing them on your social media, but also keeping them forever on your website. You should have a blog site on your website, and then you can just pull those blogs. If you don't know what to do, just copy and paste a blog from your website and put it as a post. It's a long text format. Who knows who's going to read it, who's going to like it, and who's going to share it. May work for content creation as well. Webinars, those are great. If you do anything ancillary to your practice, doing a chiropractic webinar can be great as well. What about a new patient webinar? Get better faster webinar. How to maximize your results by starting with us webinar. You shoot it once. It's auto posted every Wednesday night. It goes out as a video to all the new clients that started last week, and they get invited to it every Wednesday. Pretty cool. You can watch it from home. Those are awesome as well. Collaborations and influencer marketing. These are great. Collaborating with other businesses and local influencers if you can find them. Influencers can be very beneficial because they have a larger following. So when they share their stuff automatically, you may have 2,000 followers. They may have 200,000 followers. Pretty cool to collaborate with them if you can find them. And then shout outs. Give shout outs to other businesses. And then hopefully they reciprocate that offer to you and shout out your business as well in their post. This is just passive ways of getting content out there. Personalize your engagement. Respond to comments. Make sure if you're going to do all this work and people finally start commenting, you respond to them. You like their comments, you heart their comments, you respond to their comments. That works really well. And engage with followers. Like and comment on their stuff as well so you can build relationships online with them. And always look at your analytics and your feedback. Monitor the analytics using the insights and analytic tools that are on your Facebook My Business. So the Meta Business Suite. That is where you're going to look at all your analytics. Make sure and see which ones are winning. The ones that are winning are the ones that you may want to boost or create ads with, because the algorithm's already telling you, hey, you've created a winner here. You've got the most comments, shares, and likes on this post, and you may not have even expected it. That might be something you want to boost. You want to boost it for $20 for 7 days, or you want to boost it for $1 a day for 14 days, or you may want to just boost that for a while to target new people to like, comment, and share and follow your business page because of it. So that's how this stuff works and how we work from different directions. So monitor your analytics and ask for feedback. That's always a great one. Ask the people who follow you for feedback. How's our content? What content do you love watching or hearing from us? And what should we shoot more of? It's usually going to be the funny stuff or the babies. They're going to say, more babies, please. And then you know that that's a hit. And don't get discouraged when it's always the same two people that are commenting and following on you. That's how you turn 2 to 4 and 4 to 8 and 8 to 16. That's how you start to grow that engagement and get more. So hopefully those are a lot of great tips there for you on how to create and what to create. Time is always going to be a factor. And if you keep using it as an excuse, good luck, sayonara, see you later. You're never going to grow as far as social media marketing goes. You say, Enrico, there's so many other ways to grow than just social media. Absolutely. Referral-based marketing and being in the community is the number one way to grow any business. And that in itself is marketing. We have lots of podcasts on referral and network marketing in your community. So don't shove me all your doubts and all your denials of what you want to do. Pick and choose what you enjoy doing. That's number one. But don't dismiss things that can also work. Anyone that has known me for more than 10 years, maybe my classmates from chiropractic school, would never have thought that this guy is going to be the guy doing this stuff. Honestly, I'm not that guy to be sitting here doing social media, tech stuff, automations, workflows, linking, zaps, cross-post landing pages, learning all this stuff from my business to do this stuff. I'm the upper cervical guy from school. I was doing, some active release therapy on the side, very analytical. Upper cervical saved me and finishing my chiropractic degree. I was looking at dentistry halfway through. I'm like, forget this stuff. What's going on here? And I got into upper cervical and I started seeing the precision and the analytics. And I was like, that's me. I'm an analytical mind. So that's me, not a speaker, not a free shooting videos. This is the last thing I want to do is my mug all over the internet like this. But here I am, years later, my mug's all over the internet. That's just the way it goes when you start to understand the importance of content creation and the megaphone that Zuckerberg and all these guys have given us. It's free marketing. It starts off as free. Then you leverage advertising money to amplify those messages. It's absolutely fantastic. And the message is always chiropractic, what you do, and how to serve more people. It always comes down to that. So argue all you want with me. It's fine. You don't have to do it. And you don't have to be as good looking as me either, right? You don't have to look this good to shoot all these videos or sound this good on the microphone. So you could do it. If you look like me and you sound like me, you absolutely should be doing this stuff because you're definitely way more attractive. So anyways, have a fantastic week. Keep doing what you're doing. Give it a shot. Just don't use time as a factor. Make the time for important things you do already in your life. This is an important thing. And I'm here to help you any way I possibly can. Follow me on enricod.com. Go to Enrico D Marketing on youtube.com. Subscribe and like that. 101, Facebook 101, Marketing 101 for Chiropractors group. Just follow me on Facebook if you like. Just simple as that. I'm always posting stuff and learning how to do marketing and all the little things to get you going. And most importantly, pump you up and keep you on pace to do what you need to do to be successful. Have a great week.